Welcome to Earthy Goddess Mama. It is Monday the 29th of January 2018 today, and I have messages from your angels, oracle deck, and I'll clarify them with the ReaDinG tarot. We have rain here today. Everything's being revived and refreshed. Always feel thankful for the cooler temperatures this time of the year. Okay. Yay. Patience. Now is time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Yay. Yeah, I love affirming to myself, I'm always open to learn. There's always more to learn. And it's amazing. Just being open. And my brother was here in the weekend, and we have completely different perspectives on things. It's beautiful to sit with that, though, with open curiosity and not need to be understood by him. And just to absorb his perspective on life. And I learned so much in doing that, because we used to have heated disagreements, but now it's just more like, yay, I value your perspective. And just always curious to learn more, always seeking to understand others but not needing to be understood. It's a really, really freeing, beautiful place to be. And we have Azure. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith, and don't try to force it to happen. So we have patience coming up in both cards. And letting go of control. And in letting go of control, you create space to actually, when you're gathering that information, you're creating space to absorb it. When we're trying to force outcomes and exert our will on things, that sort of blocks up our neural pathways to be able to absorb new information and allow new information to be to really be integrated into our whole being. So yeah, it's just trusting and using that time wisely by gathering new information, because there's we have the moon here. The moon, so that's beautiful, because the moon is all about your intuition, your dreams and fears, things that are unknown. The moon wants to illuminate, because the moon's kind of that shadowy aspect. But this is also the card of Pisces. Pisces is that all-knowing sign, that really psychic sign. But even though you might be all-knowing, there's always more to learn. We might have a deep mystical knowing, a deep spiritual knowing, but it's just such an empowering feeling to have a really strong logical knowledge base as well. And I'm learning that so much more from my brother. He's really likes to pick up so many books and really learn in a logical way, and I learn so much from him in that way. So shout out to Dan if you're watching. I know you're not, because you're not into tarot and anything superstitious and mystical, but that's all good. We're so different, but we get on so well. So your dreams and your intuition is a way of gathering information. And maybe to dive more into those mystical realms today, like to find more, to find out more evidence in relation to those mystical things, because that's what our discussions were about. That it's just like, he calls it superstitions, because there's no evidence, there's no scientific basis for these deep knowings. So maybe you might want to study. You might want to study these mystical things. You might want to study intuition. You might want to study neuroscience, and how neuroscience, how it really looks at consciousness and intuition and dreams. I know for me, this is something I'm really excited about studying. I was listening to Sam Harris last night on YouTube, and yeah, he's amazing. Check him out. So yeah, the moon is the shadowy aspect, what hasn't been uncovered. And for me, I don't really feel like I need evidence, but it's really an amazing tool, an amazing empowered feeling to be able to back up your deep knowing with scientific evidence. And it'll be great for my future discussions with my brother as well. So for me, that's what I'm, so it's really diving into those watery realms, but also using the studies by scientists to really dive into that more logical aspect of, say, consciousness and intuition and dreams. Not that I feel like I really need to, but it's kind of interesting as well, and it creates, you've got more of a firm, solid foundation and basis for your beliefs. Yeah, so we also have the Three of Pentacles here, and that's building together. That's, look, they are working together to create this cathedral. This is working, turning ideas into something tangible. This is alchemy. Turning, transforming things from plans into a building. It's really, but it's working with others as well and building something solid and tangible. So, in gathering this information and working with others and discussing your ideas with others, there's more of an ability to create something tangible for the future. But it's not forcing it to happen. It's just collaboration, cooperation, discussing, studying, getting things together, and then attracting others that will be able to work with you on that level. Because there's a sense of fairness here. There's a sense of harmony and balance. And collaboration. This is the card of Libra. We have Pisces and Libra here, and Earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So in the sense of your desired outcome occurring in the near future, having patience and faith and not forcing it, this is reaching for balance. And when you're balanced, there's no need to force, because you've integrated so much of yourself. You've really dived into learning more about yourself and sat with illuminated shadowy aspects of yourself, so you're able to find that balance and harmony within yourself. So you don't need to force. There's no sense of needing to force anything to happen today. You trust, and you have that patience and that ability to because you're being offered something tangible here today. And so this will, you could be offered a book today, something really tangible and practical, and it could be an offer of money that will allow you to study. It could be, an offer of a book, or someone saying, I'm going to teach you how to I'm going to teach you about what dreams are about. I'm going to, you know, you might discover that YouTube video that really is something that you really wanted to learn. Like for me, my brother told me about Sam Harris and neuroscience and how he ties it all into consciousness and intuition. So you're being offered something new today. This is a new beginning. This is a new tangible gift for you today, and it could allow you to work towards that desired outcome. You know, it could be an offer of someone with some skills, some real practical skills that will help you build and move towards your desired outcome. There's no sense of force here. Or it could be, yeah, a book, a course, anything that's going to help you gain that knowledge you need in a very practical sense, so you can balance yourself out and find harmony within yourself to reach for that desired outcome that you're looking for. With no sense of force or hurry or fear. You know, you're just being gifted. You're being gifted balance, you know, people to work with, collaboration, illuminating. With the moon here, your dreams and intuition will guide you to that, to guide you to the right books, courses, people, you know, and someone is giving you something today. So it's a really wonderful day to really learn and trust and have patience. So I hope you have an amazing Monday. We're getting near the end of January now, and the eclipse on the 31st, the first here. So it is a time for letting go of old ways of being, to really eclipse them out of your life and open yourself up to these new beginnings. Have an amazing day, gorgeous people, and I shall see you tomorrow. Deep blessings.